welcome to Almost a Podcast, another Temu video. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a game called Love Letters. For the longest time, it's been out of stock in the UK. It's now back in stock, obviously, because you see on the left. It's about 15 quid. The only ones I could find were like Italian versions or French versions or whatever. So I did I did a bad thing and I bought a copy from Temu, knowing full well that it was going to be knockoff. And just to explore how much they'd really commit to copying something that's got limited value, because it's only 15 quid new, like the original copy. So to kind of try and copy it all of them and sell it for 3 quid, I just don't really understand the economics behind it. But what's Love Letters? It's a kind of fun little pre-drinks game, if you like. Don't take it to the pub. Don't be that person. But play it with your family. Yeah, it's a nice little game. Kids can get involved. It's not too complicated. So what difference in quality can I spot? Well, the one on the left is the original one. The one on the right, which my camera's struggling with a little bit, so I won't bring it up because it's trying to do something with the. So is the knockoff. The logo obviously looks better on the left, a bit darker colour on the right. The bag, I think I prefer the black rather than the gold trim on the bag. But obviously they had bags with black trim, so that's where they went. So you get a bag, you get some tokens. No matter which one you go for, you get tokens, obviously, because it's how you win the game. You've got to collect 3 favour tokens. You can get up to 2 per round. So we've got the. Let's see if we, oh, there we go. So let's try and put them the right way around. So the printing is much better on the guy on the left. They're a little bit bigger as well. Similar thickness, not much in the thickness. Slightly bigger diameter, the original ones. And obviously the printing's more central and more clear because they've probably scanned them in, haven't they? And then just printed them. So you get some tokens, favour tokens. We get some cards, which is obviously the main bit of the game. How it works is you've got to be the person in who has the princess card at the end of the game. Let's see if we can. Oh, cards, right? Cards. So these are the. They don't look tremendously different. Have a look at the back. The card stock, you can obviously tell a difference. Visually, the kind of card on the right is a little bit duller. So the fake card is a bit duller. Is that the same on the front? A little bit. It's less noticeable on the front. There's more grain to the picture. That's probably due to the kind of the process they've used. I mean, there's not really much in it. But apart from cardstock, the official ones are slightly more robust. Yeah, they stand up to a bit more wear. Not a giant amount in it, but they definitely feel premium. So far, I mean, everything's better in the original. Well, that's kind of what you'd expect, isn't it? And the rules, we've got some rules. Look at these. Again, everything looks better in the original, but that's because it's the original and the other one's a copy of it. So I'm sure it's just been scanned and printed. So let's look at this page here with the king on, page 9. I mean, it depends. Oh, that actually looks different, doesn't it? Maybe that's a kind of older edition or something, because that actually, or maybe they've just cropped it different. It doesn't look like they've scanned this because the picture looks slightly different. Interesting. So, the outcome of this is nothing we didn't know already. Please, for God's sake, don't do what I did. This is going in the bin now, or maybe I'll give it to a charity shop and let them sell it. I shouldn't really do that either. But I feels bad throwing stuff away, even though I don't really want it to exist. So maybe I'll give this to a charity shop or something, let them sell it. No, I shouldn't do that. Please just spend the 15 quid and get the original from Z-Man. The knockoff version isn't bad. It's just a bit cheap. You can see on the tokens, that's probably where it looks the worst. Cards are a bit thinner. For £3, it's a bit ridiculous. As I said, I don't really understand how they can make money out of this kind of enterprise, making all these cards and tokens and the rule book and the bag for £3. It doesn't make any sense. But that's from a perspective of somebody who lives in the West. So maybe £3 is a lot in China. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought I'd highlight that because I had them, and it's not something I would ever do really consciously, is buy two of the same items, one legitimately, one from Temu, but I'm for whatever reason I bought this one just to make an order up to £20. That's the other thing with Temu. Everything's always about getting you to a certain threshold in order to get free delivery. So you tend to have to kind of compromise on what you really wanted to buy. Well, not compromise, but you tend to buy shit you didn't really want to buy. But that's what happened with this one. So I bought it knowing full well that it was knockoff and that I would buy the original when it came back in stock. But anyway, let me know what you think about Temu and where we're going. And until next time.